How many of those do you reckon you've made over the years, Roy?
Got bacon rolls, so I wouldn't know, but I would imagine a good number.
You ever do that? Like, wonder how many eggs you've eaten in your life?
Yeah, or how many times you've sneezed or yawned or been to the toilet.
Yeah, can't say that I do, no.
Oh, just us two then.
What would appear so.
Thank you, Roy. That looks lovely.
All right.
You touched your drink.
Oh, I know. I mean, normally I'm quite partial to a bit of afternoon drinking and delight, but I don't feel quite in the mood right now.
I still don't think Julie would want us all to sit around feeling miserable.
Oh, not true. No, she'd want us to remember her with a laugh and a smile.
You're right, she would. Let's get battered.
Can't just keep pretending that everything's fine between me and Eileen, because it's not. I need to know where to stand, Linda.
Yeah, you do. You know, but like you said, maybe give her a bit of time to get over what happened before you go and have a chat with her and... Oh, she's here.
Hey, I'll have a large lady petrol for this one and just my usual thanks.
I was worried about you. Where have you been?
I just went for a walk.
Wasn't sure if you were going to come or not.
Well, I wasn't, but then he twisted my arm.
Right. Well, glad you're here.
These are on the house.
Ah, ta Chuck. I'd like to say a few words if I can. I'd just like to raise my glass, our glass, to Julie Carp. She was kind, funny, mad as a box of frogs, and also had the biggest heart of anyone I ever knew. So, here's to you, kiddo.
To Julie.
Julie.
You all right, son? Get you a drink, or you still on the clock?
Oh, I'm all right, thank you. But I would like it if I could have a quiet word with you.
What about?
Oh, yeah.
Craig, my sister died yesterday. I'm having a drink in her memory with her friends, so either tell me what it's about or just leave me alone now.
We need to ask you a few questions down at the station in relation to her death.
I like that.
We just want to ask you a few questions as a witness to Julie's death.
Sorry, witness to her death. What exactly is it that you think I know?
Look, if we could just go down to the station.
Or has somebody said something? Are you going to say out? Or have you already? Is that it?
What? How could you think I would do such a thing?
Let's go.
Eileen, wait. I don't sound good.
All I'm saying is, if it was my sister and she was dying...
Undoubtedly it can be hard, but with excellent palliative care, it's possible to experience a good death surrounded by your loved ones. As a man of the cloth, I'm sure you'll agree.
Oh, well, it's hard to know how any one of us would feel.
What's that thing they say until you walked in someone's shoes?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when Paul was dying, he asked Billy... Sorry, do you mind? Well, he asked Billy to help him end it. And I was so angry, because I never wanted him to leave us, ever. But I was never going to be able to change the fact that he was going to die anyway. So why shouldn't he have the right to decide when? Obviously, in the end, he died naturally, but...
I just worry if it's made legal, it'd be open to abuse. You know, for example, with disabled people being urged.
The current proposal for assisted dying, it does only apply to the terminally ill. As far as Julie goes, none of us are ever going to know.
Well, I'm telling you lot now. If I'm ever unlucky to get something, you know, deadly, I give you my full permission.
Todd, it's me. I need to speak to you. Will you call me, please?
So what's happening?
Craig's driving her down to the station.
Do you think maybe one of us should go up there, you know, for moral support?
Well, I suggest not your good self, because she clearly thinks you're responsible for the dirty deed.
I didn't do a dirty deed.
Oh, look, you know what she's like once she gets an idea into her head. Harder to shift than red wine out of a white woolly cardie.
I knew that was you. Eileen's been arrested for
Mary,
murder.
Eileen has not been arrested.
She's been taken in for questioning over Julie's death.
Oh. Good. Beg your pardon?
when one has been bereaved, one can't behave in...
Yeah, but Eileen suffered the bereavement too, Roy. And apparently it's a good thing that she's been dragged off down to a police station for no good reason.
I beg to differ. I think Eileen allowing Julie to use her painkillers to end her life is a very good reason. Which is why I reported her to the police.
You idiot.
Oh, look, clearly emotions are running high. I'm sure that Brian's motivation was driven by...
I know what it was driven by, Roy.
Judge, it might...
Needing someone to be angry with.
It's a perfectly reasonable reaction.
Indeed. And it's something I encounter on a daily basis, but it stops people from having to deal with their loss. Eileen doesn't deserve to be held accountable for Julie.
I find that hard to believe.
Shame on you.
I suppose it's only natural wanting to blame someone.
You were dead close, though, Julie and Eileen.
That you and Brian were, weren't you, in the past?
Sexually, do you mean?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know he's got his funny little ways.
Brian Peckham is the rarest of gems. A true and steadfast friend. And as the quote goes, if you haven't learned the meaning of friendship, then you haven't learned anything.
Oh, is that Oscar Wilde?
Muhammad Ali.